different parameters, okay, to display the different parameters of production related KPIs, okay, or production related terms, okay. This is one such a report they were asking. Okay, what are the parameters? Let's say they need a report in which they need to see material, I mean finished good, okay, finished good material and plant, okay, planned order quantity, planned order quantity they need to see, okay. Next, production order quantity. Next, what else? Percentage of uh, what is the percentage of achieved, okay, you're getting me, percentage of achieved. Next one is what? Based on that, they need to have their, uh, percentage of, after that, they, based on that, they want to estimate that efficiency, okay, efficiency percentage, okay, whether they had reached that, right? And after that, they would need, what else? You can also tell me. You can also tell what else is needed in the report. Okay. Production order quantity is done. Percentage of efficiency is also done. After that, number of orders in which status? CRTD status, out of which, okay. Next, what else? Number of orders in REL status, okay. See, you can get from a COIS anyway. You can get from
QC inspection.
Sorry, yeah, tell me.
QC inspection. QC inspection.
Okay, okay. Then we'll do one thing. Wait. Quantity of FG still in quality inspection stock, correct? For that given date range. Okay. Next, this is one such thing, and total quantity of FG produced will come from the production order quantity. Okay, but that's fine. Okay, total FG already in unrestricted use. Okay, like this. Okay, total FG stock which is already in unrestricted use, and among the total number of orders, what is that it is in the quality inspection stock, and what quantity it is already there in unrestricted use. Okay, next, what else? Planner quantity, production order quantities, that is fine. We have entered material also. Okay, next plant also is done. Horizon we will give in the selection screen. Uh, what else? What else do you need? At the material level, you can tell us, tell me, right? So that's fine. Okay, just this. Let's consider this as a. This is the report which client had asked. Okay, right. So this is the output, correct? This is the output in the report. Now, in order to have this output, what you need in SAP, you need some input, right? So this is the output, correct? So what should be the input? Input should be something you must enter in the selection screen now. What is selection screen? Something if you enter and execute, then only this report should execute and display for us, right? Simple thumb rule. If there is a report, there must be some parameters we need to enter in the selection screen and then execute, then only the report comes. Correct? What are the input selection screen parameters? Finished good, obviously. Correct? Finished goods is one such input parameter. After that, date range. Okay. Next, what else? Plant. Next, what should be your input selection screen? Are you going to enter plant orders, production orders in the input? No, not needed. Okay, date range and plant filter. Fine, you will get. Uh, what else? What else we will give? You can tell me.
Storage location.
Storage location, huh? Acha.
Yeah, boring financial good answers if we want to see storage locations.
Okay, so do you want me to add storage location here in the report also? Then,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right, right. So, right, no problem. FG's lock. Okay. Okay, let's also give FG's lock here. Okay, FG's lock. Next, what else we will give in the selection screen? Stock type we will give a stock type we will give. Okay, right. So, right, no problem. And we are going to give a range, correct? I mean, I am building this report. So I will give the entire flexibility to the users. What flexibility to the users? I'm giving a range, correct? So that you can enter the different values of plants, different values of finished goods, correct? And different values of all parameters are you can enter a range of values, not only limited to single values. So range. I'm giving the range from and to range, correct? This is my selection screen. Okay, out of this is in the selection screen, what should be my mandatory fields? What is meant by mandatory fields? You must and should enter those some values in the mandatory fields. What are those? For example, right date range. Date range must be mandatory. Okay, you must and should enter date range, or else system what will happen if you don't enter the date range? System will consider from beginning to the end, okay, and it will badly affects the performance of the report, correct? So always remember any report in the selection screen, the date range should be entered and that should be made as mandatory, okay, so that the user when executes the report he must and should enter the date range. Without that it will not execute, okay. So date range we will keep as mandatory. Along with date range, let's also keep what? Plant as also mandatory. Okay. These two are mandatory. Right. Now we need to write a logic now. Okay. So what I will do, let me open a Word document, right? And let's say this is a FD document, correct? So now what is the requirement? Let's copy this requirement and paste it here. Okay. Next, in order to build or achieve this above requirement, below is the selection screen, below is the selection screen and its respective output screen, correct, in the form of ALV. What is ALV? Anything in SAP you are displaying in the SAP system itself, then we will call that is known as ALV. Okay. Next, selection screen. Give a heading. Selection screen. Okay. Next, where is the selection screen? See, this one is the selection screen, correct? So, just copy this, okay, and simply paste here, correct? Next, output screen or output ALV, correct? So, what is your output ALV? Go back to the Excel, take this, right, and copy, and go to the Word document, paste, okay. Okay, it exceeded, this entire thing. Wait, where is that? You'll get that small square box, right? Oh, it exceeded to the somewhere large here, no? Okay, right. Okay, we'll do one thing, wait. Why to waste time, you know? Let me put till here in one row, okay? Okay, right. And this is one part, and after that, I'll copy after production the percentage achieved these things and copy and I'll paste it here. Okay, right now it's okay. Right, fine. Now this is the report. Now output. Right. Next. Now after that, what is the next step? The next step is combination one. What is combination one? When user enters date range and plant in selection screen, because those are mandatory now. He must and should enter, correct? Other details, if you enter or doesn't enter, that doesn't matter. But the date range and plant in the selection screen must and should be entered, and that is your combination one. Okay. In this case, how the logic should execute, right? So what I will do now, let me open SAP. Okay. Let me open SAP and I will show you how the logic should be written based on the fields and the tables and the fields. Okay. Okay. Okay, right. Let me open. Okay. See, before going and explain the logic in the system, I will explain you the relevant tables in this Excel sheet. Okay. So first, production order slash process order data, where the production order is process order data stores in SAP AU tables, right? So you know that you should understand that any details, any data in the SAP system, not only master data, all the transactional data, configuration, whatever you find in SAP in the front end, there are tables in which in the back end that it stores those information, right? This is the universal thumb rule. Okay, universal. Understand it is a universal law. It is a universal law in terms of SAP. Okay. And next, what is a table? So any data will be stored in the tables and in that respective fields. Okay. So production order related data will be stored in three tables. One is AUFK, other one is AFKO. Next, next is what? AFVC. Okay. CAUFV. Okay. Likewise, it will have one more table. So likewise, it will store the details. Okay. But before going to the production order, let's first understand the tables related to the master data in PP. Okay. So what is the master data in PP? Material, next, routings, next. Let me write like this. Okay, wait.
Work center.
Control X. Yeah. Work centers, correct. Next, what else? Bomb, PV. Okay. Right. Now, what is the tables in which the material master is stored? Have you guys gone through the previous RSFW classes I had shared? If not, if didn't yet gone through, please go through along with this. Okay. So material data at client level will be stored in Mara. Okay. Next, material data at plant level will be stored in Marcy. You remember, even in my training, sometimes I used to go to these tables and check something. No. Next, material data at stock level, Marty. Okay. Next, material data descriptions. What MA or MA KT? Yeah. What is that? What is the table where material data descriptions will be stored? SE16N. Any table you will go from which transaction code? SE16N. Okay. MARM is for unit of measures. Okay. MAKT then. Metal C. MAKT. Okay. What is the table? MAKT. What else? Batch level. Batch level information of material will be stored in this table. MCHB. Okay. Next, batch data, right, with respect to material will be stored in MCH1. Okay. Next, what else? These are the basic tables for a material master. Next, go to routings. Now you might get it on how you know all these things, right? Like Mara, Marci, Mardi, make it. It comes by experience, You need to extensively work on FDs. So what I suggest you is you guys take your own examples, consider your own examples. Even I learned like that only. You must consider your own scenarios and try to write a FD. Then you will explore in the system. What are the tables? If you don't know, let's say you don't know how, you might get it out. If I don't know in the beginning stage, then how I will get to know which table need to be executed. I am telling, right? I am giving the list of tables. So what's the problem? You can go and you can check the tables. Correct? If you feel that the details are a little bit complex, what I am giving, fine. Then you can go and Google that. Correct? You can simply Google table to find the material master in SAP. Okay, like that. See, but compared to that, this is very easy. I'm just showing, giving each and every table for the material at least at what level like that. Okay, now come to routings. So routings task, you call it routing also a what, task lists, correct? So task list header PL KO. Okay. Next, operation or routings operations. You will check in PLPO. Okay. Next, material assignment to task list MAPL. Okay. These are the tables. Okay. In interviews, damn sure they will ask these tables. Okay. Next, work centers. Work center header details or work center details will be stored in which table? CRHD. Okay. Next, there are few other tables. What are those? CR. Let's see. Even I forgot the work center tables, but let's see in the Google. No, not a problem. Now let me go to BOM. Okay. Material assigned to BOM. What was the table where you can check that MAST? Okay, very, very, very important. Next, BOM header. Okay, BOM header. Which table you will find STKO. Okay, next BOM item details. Which table you will find STPO. Okay, STPO. Next, these are the only three tables related to BOM. Okay, nothing much. PV material production version for a material MAKL. Okay, MAKL. Okay, one table, only one table. Okay, right. Work center we forgot now. So what we will do? Let's say you were in my position and you forgot. Then what I will do? Work center tables in SAP PP. Correct, simple. CRHD, CRHO, CRCA, SC. There are multiple tables Google has shown already. Okay. Assignment of work center to cost center CRCO. Yeah, see, let me write. Work center header. Work center header details is CRHD. Correct. Next. What else? Assignment of work center to cost center. Assignment of work center to cost center. You will find in CRCO. Okay. Next. What is the other table? Work center capacity location. That is fine. Okay. Right. Most important work center tables. See, they are giving something. Okay. Yeah, CRHD, CRCA. CRCA we entered. Okay, CRCA na capacity. Okay. Right. Three are fine. Okay. Work center capacity. CRCA. Okay. That is fine. Now, like this. Now, what we will do, we got slightly deviated from the main report discussion. Correct? Now, that's fine. Let us go back again. Okay. Next, I'll go to the Excel sheet, Word document, and I will start writing them. Okay, when user enters the date and the plan, date range and plant in the selection screen. Okay, then what should happen? What we need to fetch? We need to fetch these reports, right? These parameters, right? So what we will do? We will write a logic, right? So pass date range from selection screen in field AFKO GSTRP, okay, and fetch the values of AFKO AUFNR. You are getting me? What I written? What table I am saying to go? AFKO. Why? AFKO is the order table for where PP orders is stored, in which where you can filter out the list of orders based on the date range. Okay. See GSTRP. What is GSTRP technical field name? The technical field name is GSTRP. The normal field is basic start date. Correct? So I'm going to give a date range. In the selection screen, let's say they had entered the date range from, see what date range they had entered. From, 01/01/2022 to what date? 2306 2022. Correct? And they entered the plant as what 1710, and they executed, and they need to get that report. So now what I am doing in the logic backend, I am saying to the developer that once they click on execute in the selection screen and giving these mandatory details, then in the backend how the logic should execute it. And this logic will get can get executed in SAP within fraction of seconds. Okay, within fraction of seconds the logic will get executed. You would please don't think that it might take several times. Within fraction of seconds, the system compiles and it will show the report. Okay, right now I have passed the date range in AFKO GSTRP. Okay, and I have see, let's say for example 25 to what is the 22306 2022 is my date range. Okay, how can I enter a plant here in this AFKO table? Do you see, can I enter a plant in AFKO? No, that is the reason I am not entering the plant here. But in our report, plant is also mandatory. Then how to enter the plant, where to enter the plant, we'll enter. But let's first execute this in the back end, and what we need to do, you need to filter out the list of, or you need to take out the list of what? Orders, no? What was the order field? See, all are 1000% important. Okay. There is no way that you can ignore these things. Okay. Damn sure in interviews, if he wants to make the interview process complex, he will definitely ask all these things. Okay. See, what is the production order related field? The production order related field is oftener, AUFNR. Okay. So what I am saying in the report, in the backend, pass date range from selection screen and get the values of oftener. Now, pass. Pass means you are passing it in the selection screen. That's it. It doesn't mean that you are passing, failing, nothing like that. Pass means pass on. Okay. Pass on the oftener in field, in which field AUFK table and field is AUFNR. See, always we should write, wait, let me write here as orders. Okay. Always in SAP you should write first the table dash field. Okay. Table dash field like that. Okay. Pass on the orders in field AUFK, AUFNR, comma, plant in AUFK works. Okay. Plant field is works, and filter out the values of AUFNR. You're getting me from the output. You're getting me now? I hope you guys are getting me. Okay. This is a very, very, very important. Next, you had from this combination one, you had filtered out till now what you had filtered out. You had filtered out the offness. Okay. Next, from AF, also get the list of values of finished goods. Okay. From field AFKO PLNBZ. What is AFKO PLNBZ? You see, if I go back to SAP, let me take any one production order. Okay. So let me take any one of the production order. Okay. I'm going to COOIS and the production plant is 1710. Okay. Execute. Okay. Right. So let me take any one order. Okay. Now go back to the tables and go to AFKO, enter the order number, right? Assuming that the order number we took from the list of orders from AUFK, correct? So if we execute this, what is that I am saying to get from here? PLNBZ. What is PLNBZ? The finished good now, correct? Right. So PLNBZ and store these values internally. Okay. Next, combination 1 is done. What is the combination 2? Com 2. Okay. When user enters date, date range plant is mandatory now. He must and should enter. But along with date range and plant, let's say he has also entered finished goods. Okay, finished good FG, I mean FG material. Then how the logic should work? How can anyone tell how what logic I need to write here in order to fetch the data? See, what from com1 and com2, combination 1 and combination 2, what is similar? Date range plant, they are also entering. We will also be entering in the com2, correct? But along with that, there is one more value you are entering for the that is finished good material. No, then how to restrict? How to restrict? Pass on date range. Okay, from cell screen. Cell screen means from selection screen in field AFKO GSTRP, correct, comma, finished good material in AFKO PLNBEZ, correct, and fetch the values of what? Offner, no? Next, again, same story. Then what? Pass orders in AUFK Offner, comma, plant in AUFK works and filter the value of Offner. Correct? You're getting me? You're getting me, no? Right? Then store these values internally. Correct? See what I am simply saying here. If I go to SAP back again, first I told in which table you need to go. AFKO, correct? And enter the date range. What date range? From where is the date range here? Okay, 20. Okay, no problem. From 34 2022 to till date. What is the today's date? 24, right? Sorry, even I forgot today's data. 23rd. Okay, 23rd. Execute. Select this. Next. After that, what need to be entered? Material now. Material need to be entered in which table? In which field? In PLNBZ, right? So search PLNBZ. Okay. Here it is there. What material? What is the finished code? 2963. Okay, execute. Now what will happen? You will get only the values of Offner for which your PLNBZ, the metal is only 2963. For other details, you will not get it. Okay. So likewise, if the user enters the metal selection screen, you'll get this list like this. Correct? Okay. Next, let's enter one more combo. What is that? Com 3. What he is going to enter in com 3? User enters date range, comma plant, comma what else? This time, let's say he will not enter finished goods. Okay, he will enter, let's say, FG slot. You're getting me? FG slot, comma, stock type. Then how to check this? How to check this? How to get the logic for this? Then one thing is common across the three combinations. What is that? Date range and plant because it's a mandatory. He will must and should enter. Okay. Now, what is the next step? Let's try to filter out. Okay, see again. Pass on date